Book 42, The Brain in the Sky, AI Data Centers in Space. What is artificial intelligence? Think of it like a giant electronic brain that helps us answer tricky questions, draw beautiful pictures, and solve huge puzzles. But to do all this amazing thinking, AI needs a very special home called a data center. The data center is a massive building, sometimes as big as several football fields. Inside, it is filled with thousands of glowing, humming computer chips packed tightly together, working tirelessly day and night. Thinking so hard makes these computer chips incredibly hungry for electricity. In fact, a single giant AI data center can use as much electrical power as an entire city of people turning on their lights and ovens. Because they use so much electricity, the computers get incredibly hot, almost like an oven. Right now, we have to pump millions of gallons of cool water through the buildings just to stop the chips from melting. On Earth, electricity can be hard to make cleanly, and fresh drinking water is very precious. Because of this, some brilliant scientists are asking a wild question: what if we moved the giant AI brains completely off the Earth? Outer space has some amazing advantages. In space, the sun shines perfectly without any clouds or dark nighttime to get in the way. We could build giant solar panels to capture endless free energy directly from the sun. Space is also freezing cold. Instead of using up our precious drinking water to cool the hot computers, the freezing vacuum of deep space would act like a giant natural refrigerator for the chips. But where should we put it? One idea is to build the data center in orbit, spinning right around the Earth. Being so close, we could beam the AI's answers down to our phones on invisible lasers at lightning speed. Another bold idea is building the computer buildings directly on the dusty surface of the moon. The moon has endless empty space to build giant fields of solar panels, and the ground is solid and steady. You could even build it in the deep craters of the moon to protect the delicate computers from flying space rocks, but beaming the internet signal all the way back to Earth from the moon would be much slower than from orbit. What about the red planet, Mars? Mars is freezing cold, which is perfect for hot computers, and it has a thin atmosphere to protect the buildings from harsh space weather. The problem is that Mars is incredibly far away. If you asked an AI on Mars a simple question, it would take up to 20 minutes just for the answer to travel through space back to your computer screen. Whether they float quietly in orbit or sit peacefully on the moon, the giant electronic brains of the future might just live up in the stars, protecting our Earth's resources while thinking up amazing new ideas for humanity.